Hello everyone, the Inside Football channel is online and we finally have it. Xavi is officially appointed as head coach of Barcelona. The Blaugranas legend was called to pull off the team out of the swamp that Barça has plunged into in recent years. No doubt, it may not be a picnic for Xavi at first. There are 11 players in the infirmary. The season is in full swing. Not much time to prepare, difficult situation in tournaments. In La Liga, Barça is in 9th place, and the team runs the risk of not qualifying into the Champions League group stage. To enter the playoffs, they need to beat the strong squad of Benfica, which has already managed to beat Blaugranas in the first match with a 3-0 result. In addition, Barça's financial crisis is amazingly progressing, thus signing players is technically a mission impossible. Therefore, things may go hard for Xavi and his home team. Fortunately, it's becoming apparent that this manager has every chance to put Barcelona back to the elite and help it revive. Today, we are going to explain why Xavi is capable of getting Barça out of the crisis, and we'll analyze those transfers that will help the coach to make the team better. But first, we are waiting for your like on this video and a subscription to the channel, because only your support helps us to release the most powerful football content. Are you through? Let's get going then. On his Instagram, Xavi greeted the Culés after the official announcement of the contract until the summer of 2024. Dear Culés, I'm coming back home. I'm returning to the place that saw me grow up. I'm returning to the club of my life. I have no words to describe the emotion I feel to defend again this shield that is stamped in my heart, to feel again the Camp Nou vibrating, and to hear again the cheers of encouragement from these great fans. I know that I'm arriving at a difficult moment, but I'm facing this challenge with the greatest of enthusiasm. I will work and fight with you all to reach together the place we deserve. Thank you, Barcelona, for trusting me, as well as to all the fans who believe that I should take on this important role, wrote Xavi on his page. Over the past few years, Xavi has been gaining experience at Al Sadd in Qatar. He led the team to victory in the National League, managed to win several cups. For example, the Qatar Crown Prince Cup, the Emir of Qatar Cup, the Qatari Sheikh Yassim Cup. For us, all these names are strange and mean little, but in fact, Xavi achieved the dominance of one club in a single championship, and this is already a decent result for a novice coach. While still a footballer, Xavi was a mastermind for Barcelona, and he will have to be so now. The latest decisions of Ronald Koeman at the helm of the team did not really fit into logic, and almost everyone got tired of his complaints about the lineup. So Xavi will really have to build something new on the wreckage of an old team. In Al Sadd, Xavi did some experiments, tried different schemes, starting not from certain tough ideas, but from the situation in the team. For example, the players' condition. His team attacked well, which Xavi himself knew how to do, but had problems in defense. Hernandez learned from his mistakes. Josep Bartomeu also dreamed of seeing Xavi as a head coach of Barcelona after the departure of Ernesto Valverde. The club legend refused, saying he was not ready yet. Now Xavi is smarter and more experienced, and the club needs his help more than ever. At this juncture, Xavi will be the main authority in the team. There is no one in the squad of Barça more authoritative than he is, although players with whom he won titles like Gerard Piqué, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Sergio Roberto, Marc-André ter Stegen are still there. Even Xavi will hardly go on without signings, despite the fact that the club is in a state of crisis. We have gathered for you all the latest talks and Barça moves that can possibly take place in the upcoming months as well as next summer. First of all, Barcelona needs to get rid of those players who are unlikely to bring success to the club. Then some money may appear for new signings, and it may be possible to register newbies in order to fit into the salary ceiling. According to Sport S, Barcelona plans to sell Coutinho during the winter transfer window. They are not happy with his game at the club, and the Brazilian himself refused to come out as a substitute in the match against Celta. In general, with such an attitude and such a salary, Felipe must be the first candidate to leave. The club hopes that Newcastle will have an interest in the Brazilian services, still agreeing to a loan with a buyout option. The eternally injured Ousmane Dembélé, who has been hanging on the club like ballast for several seasons and whose contract expires at the end of the current run, also asked for an exit. But according to the latest news, Xavi is counting on him and the club is ready to offer the Frenchman a new agreement. The same can be said for Samuel Umtiti, who has been just a shadow of his former self since 2018, becoming not worth his own salary ever since. We also got the report that the player most likely to be released in winter is Luuk de Jong, who was loaned purely at the initiative of Ronald Koeman, who is no longer in the club. Marca notes that no one intends to provide him any playing time. Also, the club may say goodbye to a number of the team's old-timers: Busquets, Piqué, Alba, and Roberto. Barca's management believes that the players got too relaxed. It even got to the point that Laporta caught the captains playing parches after one of the team's defeats. The club believes that it's time to change the mentality of the players and restore order. Xavi is of the same opinion, willing to show the exit to the players who will not able to perform at the highest level. So, Piqué, Roberto, and even Alba and Busquets can leave the club. Now, this could be a shocker. Interesting piece has also popped up concerning incoming transfers. According to the Catalan channel TV3, during a dinner with representatives of the Barcelona Fan Association in Galicia, President Joan Laporta assured that in winter the club will pull off up to 3 transfers in, and one of them being a potential Ballon d'Or owner. Who can it be? Maybe he meant Messi's comeback? Or maybe it's Mbappe, whose contract with PSG is expiring? Or it's Haaland, the #1 aim for President Laporta. Another Catalan publisher, El Nacional in turn, issued an ambitious statement of Xavi wanting to see several top players in Barcelona at once. These are Erling Haaland, Paul Pogba, Jules Koundé, and Dani Olmo. As for Haaland, he is the main target for both Xavi and Laporta, and in the summer the player can be purchased for 75 million euros. Barcelona president has a good relations with Erling's agent Mino Raiola, so these could affect the course of negotiations. In the summer of 2022, Paul Pogba's contract with Manchester United ends, so the player can come for free. Raiola is also Pogba's agent, so this is another plus for the negotiations. Dani Olmo spent 7 years at the Barcelona Academy and, according to press reports, would like to return, although it can happen only in winter. Moreover, the deal can be executed in a loan format with a buyout option. Jules Koundé's transfer is the most difficult one from this list, no matter how strange it may seem. Sevilla has no intention to let the player go for a cheap price and plans to get at least 80 million euros for the defender, and this is serious money for Barcelona. What's more, the media recently stated about specific positions which Xavi wants to be boosted. First of all, the newly minted Barcelona coach wants to see a winger. One option is Manchester City's Raheem Sterling, with the loan of the player being considered. Also, there were media articles mentioning Kingsley Coman from Bayern. The Munich team wants to sell him in summer, because the Frenchman's contract expires soon, he doesn't intend to renew it, and at least something needs to be bailed out from him. For Barca, this is a great opportunity to drop in with an offer. The team also needs a striker, since Sergio Aguero's health problems may be more serious. Luuk de Jong doesn't suit this team at all, and Martin Braithwaite will recover only in January. There were rumors that the team was interested in the signing of Edinson Cavani from Manchester United, but so far it looks like someone's fantasies. In general, the plans of both the club and the coach look quite ambitious. The only question is, will there be enough strength and money to carry these out? The club's first problem was the bad work of the club's medical staff. According to Catalunya Radio, the director of Barça, Mateu Alemany, spoke with Xavi, and they both decided that the problem with the doctors had to be solved urgently. Alemany himself is tired of the club constantly giving wrong diagnoses, players suffering from relapses and poor recovery. Right now, Barcelona has 11 players in the infirmary. 7 of them have muscle problems: Ousmane Dembélé, Sergio Roberto, Nico Gonzalez, Eric Garcia, Gerard Piqué, Ansu Fati, and Pedri. Goalkeeper Neto has the flu, Sergio Aguero suffers from heart problems, which he had before by the way, Serginho Dest suffers from back pain, and Martin Braithwaite is undergoing a recovery course after knee surgery. Too many injuries for one club, isn't it? Seems like it is. According to the source, the club also has issues with the physical condition of footballers, which the coaching staff headed by Koeman failed to develop. However, Xavi's coaching staff will come to Barcelona in full force, so some of these problems will be solved immediately. The new manager's assistants include physiotherapist Carlos Nogueira, fitness coach Ivan Torres, and assistant Sergio Allegri. Besides, according to media reports, Dr. Ricard Pruna, who left the team in 2020 after 25 years of work, will make his return to the club. Koeman complained a lot about the fact of him having no one to play, that the team had problems with constant injuries, though he did nothing about it. Xavi, on the other hand, just arrived at the club, and he's in a hurry to make changes right away, and this gives hope for a better future. Do you think Xavi can shake up Barcelona and make it a great team once again? Be sure to write your opinion in the comments below. We are sure he will succeed, as Xavi has proven himself as a football mega-mind. He enjoys the club's full trust in him, playing a key role in a long-term project of Laporta. Xavi has many youngsters and a management capable of bringing the top footballers to the right positions. There's no need to expect any miracles from Barça this season. It will still be a rebuilding period, though we'll have to see what goes up next. The 2022-23 season already promises a lot. Well, it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and as always, see you in a bit.